Moved from the hospital to the picket line, families are worried about disruptions to their loved ones' care.
Tonight, we're hearing from one striking nurse who can relate to those families. Our team coverage continues now with WBZ's Parseghian, who is live in Boston with that story. Aaron?
Yeah, Lisa and Courtney, for these 1,000 nurses striking outside, that sight can be unnerving for families with loved ones inside the hospital. And that remains true for an ICU nurse who we talked with, who is on strike but has a loved one at the top of her mind. Among the thousands of Brigham and Women's nurses rallying outside for better wages is ICU nurse Jillian Burns.
I carpooled with a couple girls this morning. We all cried on our way in. We don't want to be out here. It's not good for the patients. It's not good for business. It's just not. This
strike comes with an emotional toll, especially for Burns, whose close family member is an ICU patient receiving critical care right now.
And he's actually on the ICU that I work on. So my very best friends have been taking care of him for 3.5 weeks now, and now we're all out here, which is very stressful, very high anxiety.
An anxiety she shares with families of patients across the state, and her family member who's expressed as much.
We're one-to-one with our patients, meaning we spend 12 hours with that one person. We get to know their families trust us. My family member, they're very upset that their nurses that they have come to love in the last 3 weeks are not up there with them.
And while in a statement, Mass General Brigham says the temporary nurses arrived without issue and are fully integrated into care teams, including the ICUs and NICU, Burns fears there's a level of care now absent.
Especially in the ICU, nurses that know the patients, they pick up on everything super fast. They might not be a vital sign change or a lab change, but they know their patients and they recognize change and they act on it. And I think that's one of the biggest things that MGB is taking away from the bedside right now.
But her decision to strike highlights just how important she views the cause. We're also taking moments in the day to check in on her loved one.
I just went in briefly to kind of check in, see how his process is going today, how he's doing. But I am a strong union supporter and I believe in what we're fighting for, and it's just as important for me to be out here. And Burns says her loved one is making slow but steady progress. She's hoping for no major setbacks as her and her colleagues continue to fight outside. Live in Boston, Parseghian, WBZ News.
Aaron, thank you.